Hey, how you doing today? I am Tequila Coleman. In today's video, I'm going to answer one of our standards question she sent in via our God Ordained Marriage website. So here's the question. Hello, you have been an entire blessing to me. I have one question. I have been married 21 years and 6 months ago, my spouse left. Said he hasn't been happy for 2 years. I see him just about every day because he brings the kids home. We are friendly. He still hugs me, but he still leaves. I don't know where he lives. My question, how should I interact with him? Do I stay friendly or should I be cold or be more separate? We are both believers. I have heard conflicting advice. So, thank you for sending in your question. So your husband, he left because he said he hasn't been happy for 2 years, but yet, he's still showing up. He's still, just from the sound of things, he's still going to get the children, bringing them back home. He's friendly. The two of you are friendly towards one another. He's giving you a hug. He sounds like he's still behaving in respectful ways. It just, he hasn't been happy in 2 years, right? So I don't think you have to be cold. I don't think you have to, be more separate. No, continue to be friendly. See, here's the thing. What your husband said, he hasn't been happy for 2 years. I heard purpose. I heard, it could be, he's looking for more respect as a man, and the reason why I say that because most women wasn't taught how to respect a man. Most women don't know that man internalized respect as love, right? So your husband is searching for something. I do recommend you give him this time to find himself, find exactly what it is that's going to make him happy. In the meantime, I will continue to interact with him in friendly ways. But have your boundaries in place. It's nothing wrong with him hugging you. If the hugging you is leading you on to believe he's about to come home and y'all going to work on your marriage, then that's a time for you and him to sit down and have a conversation about the hugging, and just letting him know how it's making you feel. But if it's not affecting you, and he's still being respectful, give him the time, the space he needs to get himself together. In the meantime, I will be praying for your husband. As his wife, you want to be covering your husband in prayer. If you don't already have the book, Love and Respect, make sure you head over to Amazon. Just type in Love and Respect in the search bar and order your copy of that book and read it. And make sure you are applying what that book is talking about concerning how to respect your husband, okay? But yeah, start praying for your husband. Pray against that running man spirit, but also invite God in and ask God to fill whatever void that is on the inside of your husband. Ask God to reveal to your husband what is his purpose, what is the thing that God has called him to do, and to lead and guide him into doing that, because purpose is the very thing that's going to meet that fulfillment void, okay? He said he hasn't been happy for 2 years. Again, I heard purpose, but his happiness could be attached to something else, maybe he's not happy with his money. Maybe he's not happy with his health. Maybe he's just not happy with where he's at in life. I don't know. God knows and he knows. So this is the time when you invite God into your marriage and ask God to encounter your husband in loving ways, sit with him, reveal his identity in Christ, and heal, whatever wounds that are on the inside of your husband, okay? Also, one last thing I do want to say, if you're not already doing this, when your husband, the next time your husband drop off the children, I want you to say, thank you, I really appreciate you, picking the children up and dropping them back off at home, okay? We as, wives, future wives and, current wives, we have to learn how to communicate the language of respect to our husband. And this is how we do it, just by integrating in, I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. You're doing a great job. You're a great father. I support you. I believe in you. When you speak this way to your husband, it fills them up with more love. Okay. So if you're not already doing that, I recommend, you start integrating this type of language. I call it the language of respect. Begin to, integrate this into your language when you're communicating with your husband, just to help him, fill up his love tank, okay, their respect tank, so that's my advice. I am Tequila Combe, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Take care.